Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back, and I wanted to talk about the Real Housewives of Potomac. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and get into it. So the episode starts off with Stacey. We like Stacey, we do. So, well, I like Stacey. I hope Stacey comes back. I really, honestly hope all the girls come back next season except for Jackie. Jackie can go. Um, but yeah, I like Stacey. But we have to, we have to be honest, okay? So Stacey is at her crash pad. For those who don't know, Stacey is going through a divorce. Um, so whenever her and her husband still live together in the same home. So whenever her husband, they have a daughter together. So whenever her husband is home, she'll say she's at work, but she could possibly just be at her apartment. I know that apartment has to be every bit of $2,000 a month. As simple as it is, as small as it appears to be, Stacey probably paying at least 2,000, maybe even 25 for that apartment. I'm assuming that the apartment came fully furnished because when I tell you that apartment, the decor girl, is very a quick 1-2. Like, girl, we're gonna get you a little bed, we're gonna get a little couch, a little coffee table, and that's it. I think for us, that would be okay. I think that, here we go. I think that for the housewives, even if you live in a small space, I need you to make this space spectacular. Okay? And it was almost can we have some kitchen table talk? It was almost giving D boy apartment. Hello, it was giving a street pharmacist might live there. He just needs somewhere to lay his head, right? It was giving very much like a straight man, right? I just got a couch, girl. I got a little bed, right, and I'm good to go. I absolutely hated that apartment for Stacey and for this show. Y'all get what I'm saying? Stacey did like she didn't even try to like decorate the apartment. Again, it almost appeared as though it could have been one of those fully furnished apartments. Um, I don't know. I didn't like it though. I thought it was horrible. I was so upset. I was rolling my eyes the whole entire time. And girl, you know how like when the housewives they'll like show the different spaces like the kitchen, the bathroom, the living room, and it's like they're showing the kitchen, the bedroom, and it's like good that we done. I, I just wanted her to. Wish that decor was up to par for a show like the Housewives. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, so TJ, I'm not gonna lie, TJ fine. I don't care what none of y'all say. TJ is fine to me. TJ is fine. Okay, and if you don't want him, Stacey, I'll slam dunk him tonight. Hello. I was about to say something. Um, of course, they have the conversation about him being a Christian man. He doesn't drink, he doesn't smoke, but he entertains a married woman. I'm gonna never let. I'm not gonna never ever let that go. I don't care what nobody say. You want to live this life of a Christian man, live it. But you have the biggest inconsistency with what you're doing by entertaining a legally married woman. Girl, they sitting down painting. Stacey lying. Stacey keeps telling us that she's been celibate for a year. No, 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 no. TJ is celibate. Hello, girl. When your check engine light come on, you got somebody on speed dial, Stacey. Hello, and I'm not mad at it, girl. I guess I guess that's why I need to be single because if I met someone, I'm about to say something that's gonna sound real ignorant, and that's probably why I need to stay single. If I met someone And say, for example, I did not want to, if I wasn't celibate, okay? Okay, so I'm about to tell y'all a little bit of my business. Okay, just a little bit. It ain't none of y'all business, but I really haven't had sex since March the 16th, okay? Now, I did have a little session a couple of weeks ago. It wasn't nothing major, just a little 1-2, and then I was out the door. You know what I'm saying? Um, I have went over a year without sex. It wasn't because I felt like I was being celibate. It's just that girl, the person who I was having sex with, they end up moving away. This was like they end up moving away. And you know, once you can become comfortable with somebody, it's kind of like, I don't want to start all over. But here we go again. Like I said, the last time I actually had sex was March the 16th. And I'm just saying, like, I don't know if I met someone and they told me they were celibate and I wasn't. It wouldn't be no, I'm waiting around for you. You need to go find somebody who else is celibate. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like, okay, girl, we can talk, but you do know I'm probably having sex with somebody else. I'm not sitting around waiting talking about, oh, we're celibate. No, he's celibate. I'm dying. I got a roster. I'm just saying. So shout out to Stacey for our guest trying to appear as though she's waiting for TJ. Like I said, I don't think that Stacey is celibate. I don't think that she hasn't had sex in over a year. I think Stacey has had sex. I do. Not only by herself, but also with a man. Okay. Anyways, so they're drawing paintings of each other, and I thought it was kind of funny because when he drew her, you know, okay, so this is the thing. I'm not trying to be funny. Okay, so like my nostrils are like different shapes, different sizes. It's weird. Like you would have thought somebody like punched me in my nose, but I've always had my nose has always been weirdly shaped. Like one nostril is bigger than the other one. Like sometimes it appears as though my nose is dirty. It's like you can see all the way in the back of my back of my nose. But Stacey nostrils sit up high. You know how some people nostrils sit down here. You know, some people Stacey nostrils sit up like this. And so when TJ drew the picture of Stacey because they were painting each other. When TJ painted the picture of Stacey, he literally drew her nostrils like this. I was like, "Cow, girl, that man do not like you." Hello. Anyways, Ashley, Karen, and Giselle meet up. Let me tell you something. I have an old soul. Not really, but I kind of do. Like, I love Fig Newtons. I think I'm probably like the only person that probably loves Fig Newtons except for old people. When I say I love Fig Newtons, love Fig Newtons. Okay? So, not Stacey. Ashley invites Giselle and Karen over to her home. Okay, I'm about to be. Okay, I ain't got no room to talk because I just live in an apartment. All I got is a couch. Girl, my apartment like Stacey's. Girl, like a straight knuckle. Okay, girl, I got a couch, a coffee table, a couple of bar stools, a rug. That's it. Okay. Um, but I know that once I get my condo in the sky, once I get my, once I get to my final destination, not final destination, but once I get, like my decor is really gonna be one. It's gonna be everything because I think I have good taste. I do not like the way Ashley's home is decorated. Someone said this last year, and I'm sticking by it with them. Ashley's home is almost decorated like an Airbnb. It does remind me of an Airbnb that would be in Galveston. Galveston is this city. Some of y'all may not know, but Galveston is a beach we have here. Not a beach, but it's a city with a beach. And it's like 45 minutes away from where I live. So anytime like I want to like get out of town, I just like drive to Galveston. Anyways, it just reminds me of like an Airbnb in Galveston. There have been a couple of times I've had like family vacays and we went to Galveston. And Ashley's home I just don't like Ashley's decor. I don't. For a home that's almost $3 million, like that's what I'm saying. Like, girl, y'all be having these expensive ass homes. Girl, and like the decor is like just shot to hell. Like just shot to hell. Ashley's home, I think she said, was $2.6 million. Isn't that what she said? Anyways, so Ashley invites two of the ladies over, Karen and Giselle. When I tell you, Ashley, that spread was a hot ass mess. Ashley had fig Newtons on the plate. She had muffins, girl. I think she had some fruit. I think she had sparkling water. I think she had some soda. I think she had some champagne, some orange. Girl, Ashley, what you got going on with this spread? Anyways, Karen does deflect. Giselle talks about Karen deflecting. I'm I'm gonna defend Karen just for a second. Yes, Karen does deflect. Yes, Karen is full of shit. Okay. But I don't think that I would be moving any differently than Karen. If I had done something that I know I had no business doing, right? Karen is supposedly on her second DUI. And I know I didn't want to talk about it. Yes, every time somebody bring it up, I'm gonna change the subject. Okay? Yes, every time y'all bring up what's going on with me, I'm gonna bring up what's going on with y'all. Like, I don't think Karen is doing something that I think most people they would do the same thing if they were in that situation and they did not want to speak about their something like that, like a DUI, right? Um hold up. Oh, I put y'all do be starting with Karen. Listen, this is the thing. This is a show. Karen already knew that based off of what was going on with her DUI, that she was definitely going to be a hot topic this season. That's why she came in letting them know, basically, y'all better watch how y'all handle me. Um, but I don't think. I mean, they are bringing up Karen's DUI, so of course Karen is going to, when her back is against the wall, she's going to bring up what's going on with them. That's why I thought it was weird when Mia tried to. Anyway, we'll get into that in a little bit. Karen brings up Jamal. You know, Jamal. For those who don't know, Jamal actually he got married. I think over the weekend to a lady that really like her and Giselle could really pass for cousins. Okay, light skin, green eyes. Um, but anyways, so she brings up at the time he was engaged, and she basically says that she already knew. He told the girls. The girls were kind of taken aback because they didn't know that the lady was his girlfriend. But other than that, she said it's cool. I do want to know this though. Did Giselle change? Is Giselle gonna change her last name, or is she gonna hang on to Bryant? Can I say something? Oh, I'm about to say something. Oh, I'm about to say something. I get that Jamal Bryant, you know, as far as what he does, his name is big. Like, of course they're not talking. Of course, Jamal not making like they're not talking about Jamal. Like in the grand scheme of celebrity, in the big world of celebrity, Jamal is a nobody. But in his world, he's a somebody. So I could get how I could get how Giselle at one point, of course, she wanted to keep his last name. Um, some people use the excuse, you know, I want to have the same last name as my kids, which I think is bullshit because if you get married, you're going to change your name to your new husband's last name more than likely, and you won't have the same last name as your kids. All I'm saying is this. I would think that because Giselle puts her father on a pedestal, that it would make sense to me for her to go back to her maiden name. Because from what I understand, Jamal is an ain't shit nigga, from what the people say. I can understand how you would want to use Jamal's last name to get on the show, right? But now that Jamal is married, it would just make sense for for Giselle just to go back to her maiden name. You're like, girl, go back. I don't even know what Giselle's last name was. I'm assuming it was her father's last name. It would just make sense to me. And you say your father is this great man. Why would you not want to have this man who you say is great? Why would you not want to carry his last name? You know what I'm saying? Anyways, girl. Or at least your mama's last name before she got married. I don't know, child. Anyways, did y'all catch that? Did y'all catch when Giselle said, "I just need him to stay in good graces with New Birth"? Girl, what was New Birth people? Girl, what was going on at New Birth? What Giselle said? Why would Giselle need to say, "I need him to stay in good graces with New Birth"? Mm. So Wendy is out with her family. Her kids have graduated. Her daughter, I think, graduated from pre-K to kindergarten, I believe, and then the son is going to middle school. So it's her and her family, her mother, and it was some guy. I don't think they put the guy's name or his relation to them on the screen, but it was basically she was out with her family. Wendy looks amazing, of course. Um, Wendy is talking about her kids, and of course, Miss Susan. I've been calling that lady Miss Sharon. Miss Susan starts to make it about her, and Wendy tells her, "Girl, it's not about you." Wendy is throwing a party that is $50,000 to $60,000. Yes, you know I be wanting the girls to spend money, girl. You can say what you want to say. Um, Let me shut up. You can say what you want to say, but two of the girls who have brought us a decent price tag throwing a shindig was Candace and now Wendy. Candace came in giving us a $250,000 win. Girl. Anyways, let me shut up. Y'all know Candace had her baby. Yes, Candace had her baby. I think the baby's name is Jet something something Lee. Something Jet Maxwell Lee Bassett. I can't remember. But I know the first name is Jet. Anyways, the mother wants to know, is that the reason why she hasn't received her allowance because of this party that Wendy is throwing. So Wendy goes ahead and sends her, I think it was $500, sends her $500 for her allowance. And then Wendy tells the kids that they have to get their master's degree or they won't have access to their trust funds. And then the mother says, no, 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 that's not how we do it. We don't give the kids options. Okay. You tell the kids they're going to get their master's degree. And then she says, I pray success over my kids. Girl, Holy Ghost fire. Girl, boom, shakalaka. Yes. She said, Holy Ghost fire, girl. Shaba. Yes, God. I was thinking about when she said Holy Ghost fire. And some of y'all were telling me that when she said, remember when she was dragging Mia online? And I think I can't remember I cannot remember exactly what happened or what she said, but some of you were saying that Holy Ghost fire is nothing bad. And so when she said Holy Ghost fire, when it pertained to her grandkids, I was like, oh, maybe they were right because why would she? I refuse to believe that she's saying Holy Ghost fire, right? You know, and it's something bad when she's talking about her kids, and she also used the same language when she was talking about Mia. Remember that? Y'all know what I'm talking about. But yeah, she started talking about Holy Ghost fire, girl. Girl, rain down on me. Shaka laka boom, shaka laka boom. Hey, rain down, Holy Ghost fire. Shaka laka boom, shaka laka boom. Shut up. Okay. Anyway, Ashley and Sheila. Girl, can we talk? Can we have some kitchen table talk? I don't want to sound ignorant. I don't even know if I want to say this. It's not. It's not. It's not. Is it? I think I can say it. It ain't that bad. Okay. So this is the thing, right? Ashley, Sheila. Sheila is Ashley's mama. Girl, my eyes have been watering. Girl, I'm not even gonna tell y'all what I've been doing. I ain't gonna learn my lesson till my eyeballs be sitting on my pillowcase. Girl, I fell asleep in my contacts a couple of times. Now this eye over here is like red in the corner. I ain't gonna never learn my lesson. Girl, I ain't gonna never learn my lesson. Okay. So that's why I've been wearing these glasses. Mm-hmm. Girl, this is a mess. All right. So listen. So Ashley and Sheila. Sheila is Ashley's mom, but we haven't seen Sheila all season. Anyways, so Sheila is having heart problems, basically. She's having issues with her health, heart issues, but she's having a cocktail. Wasn't that a cocktail? Wasn't that like a Bellini, some wine, champagne, and peach juice? I think it was. I think it was some alcohol in that glass, though. Um, Ashley's mama is over there still with that man. Girl, why this woman said, Ashley, girl, turn if you watch my videos, girl, turn this off right now because I'm about to talk about your mama. Girl, I'm gonna wait because you don't know who watched it. I don't really know who watched my videos. So Ashley, if you watch my videos, girl, turn it off right now. So Ashley's mama is basically dumb. She's a dummy over dick. They played a clip from I think they said 2018. And Ashley, was it 2018? That's what it said on my screen, right? On our TV screens. Ashley was having the same conversation with her mother about this ain't shit nickel. And I think he's a white man on top of that, girl. But she's having a conversation with this ain't shit nickel who's a white man in 2018. And now she's having the same conversation in 2024. And why Sheila said, girl, that man just recently started paying some bills. I don't even think it's enough to even move nothing around the house. Remember when Michael said, now, well, you know, I cannot stand Michael Darby. One thing I was team Michael on was when he basically told Ashley, I'm not taking care of no grown ass man and your mama. Now, if it was just your mama, okay, girl, that's your mama. But girl, if she gonna be over there with that man, I'm not paying those fucking bills. I said, I know that's right. I'm not helping nobody who got a fully functioning man in their house and you're over there struggling. Kick his ass out, then we can have a conversation. As long as that grown ass man is still in your house, baby, the bank of Michael is closed. Okay. So Sheila over there, still with this man who just recently started helping her pay bills. And I don't even think it's enough to really even shake some shit when it comes to the bills. Sheila. So not only is Sheila dumb of a dick, the health is having heart problems, health issues. Girl, I know y'all don't be that pressed for a man to the point where not only are you having heart issues, health problems, then you got a man in your house who, girl, probably only paying the light bill. That's a light bill type of nickel. Do you hear me? And you working 12-hour days. Bitch, I wish I would. Girl, you working 12-hour days. with a man who ain't shit, and you've been dealing with this same shit probably before 2018. We just saw the conversation take place in 2018. And your daughter is living in an almost $3 million home, and she's married to a rich white man. I can't make this shit up. And you over there struggling, girl, a heart half-ass working, girl, basically taking care of a man, working 12-hour days because he ain't doing shit but laying on his ass. But girl, at this point, Sheila, you letting him. You letting his big ass lay up over there on you, girl, on your dime while you working 12-hour days, girl, heart half-ass working. Now, Ashley bring up that divorce. She said that girl. What did she say? It could be. They could be. The divorce could be finalized in June. In June. I told you I'm not going. I'm not worried about. I'm not going to talk about Ashley in this divorce too much. At the end of the day, all I have to say is this: Ashley has been on this show since season one. I don't know how much these ladies make. I don't. But it's hard. It will be hard for me to believe that Ashley is not making a high six figures or even like at least clearing a million. This is a ninth season of this show. It would be hard for me to believe that Ashley's not clearing at least a million per season on this show now. Ashley does not give me, based off what she gives me on this TV screen, that she just spends her money. You know, Ashley don't give you. She not a fashion girl. She not. She barely keep her hair together. So I'm hoping that Ashley has been stacking her coin because we know, even though I do want to see the girls with their fashions and living these over the top lives, right? But Ashley don't give that. You don't really see her. You know, you might see her with like a YSL bag or Chanel every once in a while, and I'm pushing it with YSL and Chanel. Okay. Um, I just don't. I don't remember. I don't recall a time where I've seen Ashley just dripped in fashion and even not even necessarily designer. Ashley's just not a fashion girl. You know what I'm saying? Because you can still get fashion and not be dripped in designer. Um, all I'm saying is I hope that Ashley has been over there saving her coin, um, and things will probably change. I guess when she's officially divorced from Michael, but I think that's part of the reason why Ashley's hanging on because I do believe she knows that once it's said and done, the most she may get from Michael is a little bit of child support. Other than that, I don't think Ashley even should have moved into that $2.6 million home. I think Ashley should have went and got her a cute, and I know the DMV is a little, it's a little expensive. I think Ashley should have went and found her a cute, little, girl, 2 and 2. Those kids are small. They can share a bedroom and sit down somewhere and been still. But anyways, but it is what it is. Jazzy is throwing a celebration for her man. Well, her man and and his baby mama's man. Hello, Jazzy. We ain't forgot. Okay. Um, I put Mia is 10 feet tall. Ink is 5 feet tall. Girl, that's why they do those pictures. When Mia and Ink take their pictures, they take them in a way where Ink's height matches Mia, but the reality is Mia towers over Ink, which is okay. I think it's kind of cute in a way. Um, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Kay kind of getting on my nerves a little bit, girl. I mean, I guess you got a problem with Mia because Mia called your man a street pharmacist, but Kay, you dated a street pharmacist. Now, it probably wasn't the nigga who's standing across the room in that Gucci polo shirt. But girl, You dated a street pharmacist. And as far as I'm concerned, that's probably the reason why how you started that business. It's no tea, no shade. Right. So she comes in, she already has an attitude with Mia. She wants to have a conversation about Mia saying, girl, it's almost like, girl, you went home and slept on it and thought about it. Girl, why are we still talking about something that happened, girl, when y'all were out of the state, out of the city, out of the state? Girl, you bringing some shit that you could have addressed way back in Charlotte back to the DMV. Girl, she been called your man a drug dealer to your face a couple of times. And you still want to talk about it? Girl, 3 weeks later, girl, it is what it is. Girl. Anyways, she had an issue. I guess it was Mia. The way that Mia said it, it could have been interpreted that the man that she's currently with is a street pharmacist, and I guess she just wanted to clear that up. Girl, I didn't care. I put the men looked a mess. The only men that looked decent to me was Eddie and Ink. Girls, TJ came. Oh, did y'all catch that tea with Ashley? When she was talking about TJ, she said, "Mayday, Mayday, Stacey needs to run." Why y'all think she was saying Stacey needs to run from TJ? Mm. I said, out of everybody on the show, if anybody can clock somebody's tea, it's definitely Ashley. Because wasn't your man on the TV screen just a couple of seasons ago, girl, talking about he wanted to suck Wandering Dixon's dick? Hey, wasn't he on the screen slapping these men's cakes and getting charges pressed against him? Anyways, so you would know a gay one when you saw one, Ashley. Um, but yeah, TJ looked a mess. He walked in with some Adidas on. Girl. I mean, Stacey. I mean, Kiriana's man. I mean, he had on the polo. It was Gucci. That's the only reason why we're gonna give him a slide because it was Gucci. But other than that, girl, I feel like they all kind of like, okay, girl, whatever. Eddie and Ing looked the best. Um, and then we got to finally meet Jazzy's man, my man. Well, her man and her baby and his baby mama's man. Mia and Karen have, they exchange some words because Giselle basically told Mia that Karen let it be known that she had went to rehab. Mia says that she did not go to rehab, that she did have an opioid um, overdose or addiction. Girl, Mia do be lying though. But like I said, girl, I'm not getting wrapped up into Mia because now all of a sudden Mia is enemy number one, public enemy number one, when the health of Mia has been the same girl since she first got on the show. Mia has been the same girl. We're gonna get into Mia and G in a little bit. But Mia be lying because now it's Mia. Now she says after she had Joshua. Can I ask y'all a question? I'm about to be real messy. What is her oldest son at? Because I watched the episode twice because I be wanting to see when I miss shit. And when I looked on, I know this don't mean nothing, but every time they show their bedroom, it's a bunk bed. It's a bed at the bottom and a bed at the top. Girl. When they showed the wall, it was two helmets on the wall. Now I know that I'm assuming that the son doesn't want to film. That's why she doesn't show him. But I do think it's a little odd that every time they show Mia's apartment, they only show two bunk beds. Are the two youngest kids sharing a bed and then the son is at the bottom? Mm-hmm. Anyways, but she says that basically it was after she had her oldest son, she got addicted to opioids. And then that's how she got into the joint chiropractic business. Is that what Mia said? Mia, bitch. Mia, girl. Mia, girl. I can. That's what I'm saying. The thing is with Mia, you cannot keep up with the shit that Mia says because it be all. I thought that Mia got into the business when she met Gordon. I don't know, child. I'm not gonna try to keep up with Mia lies. All I'm saying is Mia. I'm not, the reason why I defend Mia in some areas, like I'm about to do in about 5 minutes, is because Mia has been the same person since she got on the show. Now all of a sudden, it's like y'all woke up. It's almost like you have. It almost feels like we don't have Candace to holler and scream about. Wendy is really not doing anything for us to be mad about. So who can we be mad about? Oh, let's be mad at Mia and start saying that Mia is a liar. Mia has been a liar since she first got on the show. That's literally why Carlos King calls her Mia be lying. Because everybody thinks that Mia be lying. So, like, why is it a problem now when she's literally been the same person this entire time? Y'all give the girls a pass. And then, not y'all, but we give the girls a pass. And then we get mad when, I don't know, it's weird to me. Anyways, Karen goes out. Basically, Karen and Mia exchange some words. Karen basically tells her, in a way, Mia did start with Karen. When you go low, I'm going low. If you go low again, I'm gonna go low again. I thought that was fair. Karen meets up with her cousin David. He looks there. I was like, he kind of cute. He has a beard now, and he looked like he lost a little weight too. Um, Karen, this is what I'm listen. Karen is being open and honest with David because I think that David is a safe space for Karen, and Karen does not trust these women. But I also think, clock this, I also think that she knows that David won't challenge her. So while cousin David, right? Because cousin David, that man is probably young enough to be her son. You know what I'm saying? So while I do feel like Karen does find safety in talking to David, I also believe that she knows that he won't clock my bullshit. He won't really challenge me, especially on TV. Where if Karen tried to pull some of these stunts with, like, say, Mia, or if Giselle was really going after Karen this season, it wouldn't fly. That's what I really feel like. So let me just sit down with David and have a one-on-one and talk about how I was grieving, how basically she's still angry she had to pay, the Black Bill Gates taxes and all this stuff, right? It still doesn't take away from what they said, that Karen got a DUI when her parents were alive. Karen got a DUI before the taxes. So if Karen got a DUI before she joined the show, what was the excuse then? Let's talk about it. All right, here we go. Baby, if you team Gordon, you might need to exit. Gordon is not getting a pass from me. I see a lot of people that are team Gordon, and that's fine. I'm not. I think that Mia is a stunt queen, and I think that Gordon is a stunt queen. I have been saying, and I'm going to stand by it, that whether or not Mia is telling the truth, I believe that Gordon is in on it. Do I believe that Mia lies about everything? No. Do I believe that Mia lies about a lot of things that she says, or she puts sauce on it, in the words of Ashley? I do. I do. I think that because we've caught Mia in lies here and there and there and there, that it is hard to believe someone who we already have labeled a liar. Um, Gordon walks into the home and he is not mic'd up. Gordon then gets mic'd up, which means Gordon had to literally turn around and someone had to place a microphone pack on his back. You could see when the scene ended, he had part of the microphone in his hand. I said last year at the reunion that Mia and Gordon, especially with them being in the financial situation that they're in now, where Mia is not bringing in that $400,000 or whatever she was making down to the joint chiropractor bone cracking place. Mia cannot afford, like a lot of us, cannot afford to let your check go. If G has been locked out of the family business, if Mia is no longer a part of the family business, this is their money. So as much as people want to act as if it's just Mia, I don't think it's just Mia. I think it's Mia and Gordon. That's why I'm always surprised when I get online and people are steady dragging Mia and they're not giving any smoke to Gordon. When I feel like a Gordon is a part of the stunt in the show. Gordon can sit here all day and say that he's not going to film with Ink and Mia because he's not going to promote their relationship when your black ass was just down to the reunion last year FaceTiming the nigga. Now, I get that things can change, feelings can change, but even in this moment, you literally are mic'd up. So we went from being at the reunion last year when you were FaceTiming Ink, when Mia FaceTiming Ink and you were speaking to Ink through FaceTime, to now you not being mic'd up, to you getting mic'd up, telling us that you're not going to promote their relationship, even though you are. The fact of the matter is, yes, I do believe that Mia and Ink did cheat at the beginning of Gordon's relationship. But guess what, Gordon? You also cheated too. Didn't you cheat on your wife with Mia? I don't feel nothing for Gordon. I just don't. As far as I'm concerned, girl, this is your ex-wife's lick. And she getting her lick through Mia. Gordon was the one who gets on TV and tells us their business. Gordon is the one who just told us that Mia had a heaven baby. Mia didn't tell us that. Wasn't Gordon the one who told us that about the paternity issues? Wasn't Gordon the one calling around to Eddie and Chris talking about their problems? All I'm saying is this. As much as y'all want to put all of this on Mia, you cannot put all of this on Mia's shoulders. A lot of this can go on Gordon's too, because Gordon is a part of, again, the stunt in the show. I really do believe he is. Gordon puts the stuff out there. Gordon is the one who gets on TV and tells us that he has, girl, erectile dysfunction. Girl, the dick ain't working like it's supposed to work. Gordon is the one who told us that he gave Mia a pass to go out there and do whatever she wanted to do because he could not sexually fulfill her. Now, I will say, I think Gordon also said that one of the people that she could not mess with was Ink. So in that case, Mia was wrong because that was the agreement. Gordon was the one who told us about his mental health issues. Gordon is telling us this stuff. I think that it is unfair for Gordon to put these things out there and think that it should not be a part of the conversation in seasons to come. Yes, I think that it's okay for Mia to talk about or mention Gordon being bipolar. Yes, I think that it is okay for Mia to talk about the paternity of her son. Her husband put the information out there. So when people are questioning Mia as a mother, question Gordon as a motherfucking father. Gordon's hands are not clean at all. I'm sorry. That's just how I look at it. And I'm not taking nothing I said back. I do believe Mia wanted to leave Gordon years ago. I do. I think that for some women, like Nene, is no shade. May he rest in peace. I think Nene wanted to leave Greg years ago. But of course, when Greg got sick, I think Nene felt like she had to stay. I do believe Mia is over there assisting Gordon with his bills. I do. I think Mia is a mess. I think Mia has had some missteps in her marriage. I think that whatever agreement you come to, whether you telling Mia she can go out there and have sex with other men, and then, I guess a part of the agreement was you can't have sex with Ink. I didn't like Ink's tone when he first started talking to Gordon. What did he say? Um, I'm not doing anything here. I'm here to support my lady. Girl, I didn't like how he was talking to Gordon because I was like, things can go real left. But then he also tried to reel it in and say, we get along, Gordon. We don't have a problem. Listen, I do believe Ink and Mia, that Mia was cheating on Gordon with Ink. Um, I don't know. I'm not letting up off Gordon being this victim. I'm not. I'm not. I'm never gonna see Gordon as a victim. The only thing I feel bad for is that Gordon is probably going through his mental health issues, but I still feel like whatever issues he's going through, I don't think it's taking a toll on him, a toll on him at this point. That's so big to the point where he just does not know what's going on, and he just can't control some issues. Gordon is doing what he wants to do because he wants to do it, and I really do believe that. Gordon is telling us his information, and for some reason, we're mad at Mia when Mia brings up, it could be him being bipolar. Well, we wouldn't even know Gordon was bipolar if Gordon didn't tell us. Didn't he tell us at the reunion last year? We wouldn't even know that girl they had some type of setup if Gordon didn't tell us. We wouldn't even know that the kids had busted in on Mia and Gordon allegedly, girl, if Gordon didn't tell us. We wouldn't even know if Mia had a having baby if Gordon didn't tell us. Gordon is literally telling us this shit, and somehow, girl, y'all mad at Mia. Girl. Yes, I do want the conversation to continue. If you tell us your husband is bipolar, yes, I want you to talk about it in the next season. If you tell us that you had a heaven baby, girl, I want to know about this heaven baby that you supposedly had when you got pregnant by Ink because you was cheating on Gordon with Ink. Yes. Yes, if you bring up the fact that, or not the fact, if you bring up that, girl, you might have paternity issues. Girl, yes, I want you to talk about those paternity issues. Y'all bringing this shit up on the show. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong, because I could be wrong. I ain't going bringing this shit up. Anyways, I think that's it. Girl, Mia had a heaven baby, honey. She was cheating. I do think that Gordon is hell on wheels. Gordon is the same man who locked Mia in a room and took her cell phone. Girl, what? Girl. I do believe Mia when she says that Gordon was treating her a certain way. Gordon locked a grown ass woman in a room and took her goddamn a cell phone. Hello? What are we talking about, y'all? Anyways, all right, I'm gone. I'll talk to y'all later. Have a good day. Bye, y'all.